Greetings, brothers and sisters. So, reading through the comments on my video about doing the meditation tomorrow, I saw that there were a lot of first timers, people who have never done Sajmarg meditation before. So, I thought that I would give a little bit of instruction to something that really instructions can't be given to or given for. So, first of all, you're meditating on your heart, the supposition of divine light in the heart or God's love. It's more of a feeling than it is looking for light. You're not looking for something with you're going inside, so your eyes aren't, it's not something that is usually visual. So you're letting your mind rest on your heart and feeling God's divine love in your heart. There's a prayer in the Sajmarg system which is located on the Sajmarg websites that can be said for new people. If you're first time, I don't know if it's necessary. It's just turning on a switch. And also there's a transmission is given. So having the idea that you're opening to receive the transmission and feel God's love. Like it's just, when you're fishing, you throw your line into the water and you hope a fish bites, right? It's like kind of like that where, even when you shoot a basketball, you release a basketball, you can perfect your form and do your best to learn how to shoot a quality shot. But still, sometimes it goes in, sometimes it doesn't. And, you're waiting for the transmission to come. And it comes or it doesn't, or, sometimes you don't feel it, sometimes you do. There's all these different ways of experiencing it, right? The first time I meditated, I was just, repeating that you have divine light in the heart or whatever it was. And I was like, I'm not supposed to do that. And I was, kind of restless. And then I had very intense experience of something being pulled from me. It was kind of an intense experience, and then I tightened up and I relaxed and I felt a transmission. And so, it just happens whatever way it happens. And it's very subtle. And, sometimes it takes a while, and sometimes I would meditate for an hour and I wouldn't feel anything to the last minute. Oftentimes when I'm doing the 9 o'clock prayer, the universal prayer, I won't feel anything till the last couple of minutes. At least, the best part of it's at the end. And sometimes it's just like that. But anyways, it's not something like it can be explained because it's not, a physical, mental concentration type of a thing, right? It's more of a letting go and getting into the flow type of a thing. It's best to sit comfortably so your body doesn't disturb you. Your body is, your body shouldn't be a distraction. You're forgetting about your physical body, your physicality, and you're remembering God and your soul, right? So you're forgetting about material life and drifting into the world of your soul and your heart and your internal world. And so hopefully this is helpful. The meditations usually last about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, up to an hour, depending on, it's just how it goes. And you do your best. There's times the meditations just blow by and they're very blissful. And there are times I feel, people feel completely restless. I feel completely restless. And, I would meditate and I would think, oh, wow, I've been doing it for a while. I look at my watch and it was like 3 minutes, right? So it's always different. And it's also one of the ways to gauge the effectiveness is how you feel afterwards and how it affects you on a regular basis. Like, do you see a reduction in anger? Is it easier to fall asleep? All these other things. And there's multiple parts to the practice, but this is just the group meditation to start with for those of you who are just trying this for the first time. And we'll deal with the rest of the stuff when we have to deal with it. But anyways, I hope this is helpful. Only spirituality will save this world. It's Paul Romano, definitely points from the Apocalypse and the Ascension. Everyone have a blessed day and be grateful.